everyone around the world. I am the Zebra94, joined as always by Owen White for round 5 of Straight Line Racing League Q1 Division. We bring you to Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. Owen, it was a pretty crazy race today at Baku. Will we see even more action from the guys at Straight Line Racing today?
Well, first of all, hello everybody, and yes, I think, judging by last week in Austria, that was mental. We had so much going on the entire race, so this is a great track for overtaking, drama, and a little bit of lag as well, I'm already seeing with Valpy. So, yeah, it could make for quite an entertaining race, to say the least, as Valpy can bouncing off the walls in the straight. It's very laggy already.
Yeah, hopefully lag doesn't play into today's race, especially at a, it's very, kind of very, straight, chicane straight, so, lag kind of really plays an important part in today's race, as far as distance goes, because you really need your full braking distance for a majority of these corners.
Yep, just watching Frandy Thompson. Massive lockup into the hairpin. He's able to meet the apex at the end of it. I'm not too sure if these lockups are a glitch or not, but oh no, Shockwave's been there already. As you said, one of their faster kids, he's gone wide and the car's having a spasm. As Sanji still goes faster over 110.9, waiting for Frandy Thompson. I imagine he might have a bit closer up. 3/10 off. So promising start for him anyway. Here's Nene. I think he sideways into the final corner, and he's lost a lot of time because of it.
Yeah, 113.433. It's going to put him down in 6th place, but he seems really really optimistic today. He had some connection issues last week, but he's hoping to turn it around, and he said he's actually really excited for today's race.
Well, he needs to get a clean lap in first before he bubbles out going fastest already for 110.5. Very far ahead, just like last week. Has he got the race strategy they want to make, and that will get him to the finish line first, instead of binning it for the 3rd week in a row, which none of us want to see, really.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Also,
yeah, I know. I don't want to
apologise.
see it. Yeah, go for it.
I need to apologise because throughout the last week's stream, I kept saying that Thomas would be first. Turns out in the championship, he's level with Technicas. The Technicas actually still top. So, yep. I'm surprised by that. I swear my math was correct. I'm doing a GCSE in a month. Yeah, I don't know the basics, so slight issues there. Oh well. That's what revisions for, I guess. Anyway, I think the first runs are mostly over. Speaking of Tomas, he's on a lap. I'm not too sure now. It's not a pushing lap, he's on lane. I think everybody's heading for the pit lane, except for Technica, who's just left the pit lane as, oh god, God, another fast lap. But he's done 2 laps on tyres, so that could leave him a bit of a disadvantage at the start. A little bit extra wear could affect his pit stop strategy. Although I do believe it's a simple one-stop really anyway. So I wonder if anyone's gone for anything interesting in the strategy. Everyone's on the ultras, they're all boring. Oh, definitely shut up, went second. Didn't see that one happen. Fair enough, Jim. Good job, Emma Williams. As he cuts the chicane quite a lot there on his in lap. And Valpy was fixed, and it looks like this lag has gone away anyway. So that's good to see. Oh no, yellow flag, sector 1. Wonder who that was. Oh, it's Newcastle man. He's broken his front wing. He's spun off at the exit turn 2, I think that is. And yeah, that's quite nasty for him. I swear his front wing just came back. I think it fixed itself. I reckon that's a glitch. I don't know why I thought that. Chip Buffini's on a lap, and he's coming to the line now. Man in 7th place, William Prix, yep, 7th place, 1:11.3. And you know what? These gaps, they're very close here at the top. We've in 2nd place down to 9th. We've got, oh yeah, handful of tenths really, so yeah, nice to see them all so close. And yeah, not too many people out. Jack, please shut up. I might as well be just coming in as San Justo is now out on the track, ready for his second run. I wonder if anybody's going to do 2 laps like football, because the second lap was clearly better for football. So, we'll see how that pans out.
Another thing that's going to be interesting to look out for is the weather. The weather always likes to play a big part here in Canada, so I'm pretty sure the drivers are hoping for a nice dry race, but the weather in Canada could prove otherwise. We could get a very wet race, so I wonder how that's going to hold up.
Well, obviously, everyone is wet onto the ultras, which I find very odd. Most of the time you see at least one person do different strategies. Maybe it will be wet. Maybe that's what people are thinking. There's no point going for an ultra strategy because it won't pay off due to the rain. So maybe that's their thinking on that, as San Justo has started his second lap. That's a nice little chicane there. Took the wheel into the dirt, but always fine now. It was a 19.8, I don't know how that is compared to his teammate. Oh, he's a mile ago. Oh well. That's it, the dirt clearly didn't do him too good. Valpy, 6 seals, and Thomas all back into the track. Thomas haven't done a lap yet.
Silverstar hasn't done a lap either. He's actually chilling in the pits, but right now on board with Technica going down the long straightaway into the last chicane wall champion. Nope, he's going into the pits.
He was out of fuel. Oh, after saying about all the strategies, guess who's come out on the super soft? I think that's Nene. He's changed his tyres in the pits. I wonder if he's going to go out on them. And good news, that kid is back. I haven't mentioned it yet, but he is here. So, celebrations here. The last driver, absolute masterclass last time at Monaco. Well, this last was in Monaco anyway. San Justo, you know what? He definitely made the time back in the second and third sector. He's only 6 thousandths off. And I wonder if he's just conserving. Is he going to do a second run? I wonder. He would have retired by now, I think, if he wasn't. It's Valpy. He's improved it, right? Or is he just starting his lap? Maybe the lap was just glitched. I think he's started because the Mercedes is right in front of him now. That's gonna really distract him. I think that's Evo's. With the first sector, what we're looking at. That's a decent time. That's around what football was doing. We're as fast as. Oh no! He's gone into the Evo. He's gone into Evos. I said he might be a bit of a distraction. He tried to get out of the way, but he chose a very bad spot to do it, and it's ruined Valpy's lap. Can he keep it going, or does he have to give up? I think he'd have to give up on it. I don't think there's enough time for him to get in and out of the pits. I wonder if Evans will feel a bit of a penalty for that. And Nene has went out on them super soft tyres. Interesting, yeah. Thomas only went 11th. He's doing another lap. He's 2/10 off the best first sector I've seen anyway. I think 19.5 is the best I've seen. That was from Ford, who's obviously up the top there. In this Ferrari. I'm just looking at Ford as well. Might be looking to improve his first sector, so I'll just have a look and see how he's doing up there. Just to see how quick he is. And he's matched his best sector, I think, so... Oh, Jack, please shut up. He's giving himself plenty of base. And that kid went 4th. And he's still pushing it. And he's done a very decent first sector, a little bit up in his last time, but not quite at Fodbold. And now I need to head back to Tomac because he'll be heading towards the end of that line. Here he comes to the line. What's the time going to be? Anyone near the top 10? Yep, he's well to the top 10 now. 4th place. Takes that off that kid, and Silverstar actually must have improved as well. Oh, there's dust there, but I wonder if someone locked up Myron Brandon Thompson again. Is that kid?
Silverstar jumped up in 5th place with a 111
something. I think it might be the 111 dead. And that kid who has gone 2/10 up in there last time, a San Justo. He hasn't been able to do it. He's in the pits again, and that's his day done. In his 2nd place, and will it be passed by anyone? Here comes that kid towards the line, and he improves up to 4th place once again. Wonder if he'll keep it. This is Sector 1. There's people retiring, I imagine. Giving up the ghost. Oh, it's not. It's technically spun off. Okay. Championship leader in trouble as Tomas up there in 5th place. And he pockets it just for Max Verstappen parked it to retire from the Canada race last season in real F1. Just about the same area. But funny enough. I'm really interested to see what Nene's doing on these. He's not going very fast. In fact, he's retired. He's not happy here. And Fodboard's given up. Jack, please shut up. He's just started up, I think. So he might be one of the last people to actually do one. Although I am looking at Silver Star as well. He's ghosted. Randy Thompson, he is on a flyer. He's done a purple first sector, I think that is. Look like for him on this lap. And Chupafini, he's further on. He hasn't done the best first sector, but only a 20 dead. So I'll be definitely looking at Randy Thompson. He's absolutely flying right now. Can he challenge that front row? He's 5 tenths up in his last lap. There's 2 more tenths, and he will be on pole position here for the race. And there's a car off there. I think that's Chupafini, it is. And here we go then. Down the back straight. Is it a good run here? And don't forget, Jack, please shut up. It's also on a lap. Last 2 people to come across the line. What are they going to do?
Chupafini spun out as I was going through.
Yeah.
As Brady goes to the wall champion. Beautiful entry and beautiful exit. Can he get that 110? A low 110. He gets a 110.8. Good enough for P4.
Lost a bit of time.
Well, what about Jack? Please shut up. He's going to cross the line at a 110. He does improve his time, but it's only good enough for 3rd place. So there you have it.
I wonder if it was disallowed that lap. That's what. I wonder if that was disallowed. I need to cut corners on the way. But anyway, quality's done. I've talked so much already. I've got my voice in this race.
Pace yourself. So there you have it, the official starting grid for today's race. We have Fod on pole with his teammate Sanjutsu right behind him. Hopefully the Sauber drivers will have something to celebrate for after the end of the race from last week's unfortunate showing for both drivers. I'm sure Fod just wants that first place that he's been desperately craving for the past 3 weeks. And then Jack, please shut up, followed by Brandy, and then that kid in P4, followed by Tumas, Silver Star, Evo, Valpy, Chupathingi, Technica, down in 11th place. Kind of weird seeing him down there, but maybe all a part of his strategy, or maybe he's riding on a different setup completely. Maybe he is expecting the rain. Then you have 6 Seals and Nene. And that's all my screen is showing me at the moment. But we do have a formation lap, so we'll be able to go through the field more in depth.
Yeah, I could probably have a look at the championship standings as we do that as well. Actually, I might start doing it now just before we start this formation lap. At the top of the championship, joint on points, like I said, 56 points. You've got Technica and Tumas. And Tumas, definitely looking at the advantage there. He's higher up on the grid. Silver Star, 10-point drift, and then you've got Sanjusto, Evos, Frandy, Ford, Chupafini, Nene. I mean, they're all quite close at this point. Daniel, Hugh, up there as well in 10th. Valpy's a reserve. He's done pretty well. He's up there in 9th place, so he'll get more points today, I'd imagine. And then we've got that kid, only 1 point finished this year. That was in Monaco. And then you've got Shockwave, 6 years, Jack, please shut up. He's all the way up in 3rd, so he's looking to get a lot more points on his tally. And then you've got Graver, Black November, Mocking Weeks, Tutitu, and Akil. All drivers who haven't scored yet. And then put in constructors, Ferrari top 195, then Red Bull, Cyber still up there, so they've had a few disappointing races, but they're still up in 3rd place, definitely still within the fight. Then you've got Force India, Mercedes, Renault, Toro Rosso, Haas, McLaren, and Red. We've got Williams. And they're already most of the way through this formation lap. This is going by quickly.
Yeah, 35 laps around here. Race time, or an average race time lap about 113 or so, 114, depending on the pace of the driver. Looking at the skies, it's nice and clear as Valpy is experiencing some lag there, and he's been disqualified from the warm-up lap. That was just due to lag, so hopefully that doesn't ruin anyone's race going into turn 1. Nene in P13, Mocking in 14th, Dino Yeah, Dino Pedro in 15th, Newcastle in 16th, and Shockwave, who binned it early in qualifying, going to be starting back in last position. So the drivers are lining up on the grid as we're going to go in green flag racing very, very shortly. Thanks for stopping by on the Zebra 94 with Owen and Wyatt for Race Stripes TV, and I hope you guys enjoyed the race. I know that we will. Good luck to all the drivers out there. Here we go. 5 red lights. And away we go. Dino Pedro drops back hard. Brady going into the inside. We got some cars going into the grass around the first couple of turns. We got some beaten things going all the way around. We got that kid. He slides down a couple of positions. Too much dropping down as well.
Silver Star,
Silver Star, Evo, they're dropping down. So a great chaotic start, as it always is. Everyone jostling for position in the first couple of corners as they start weaving around turns 4 and 5, I should say. Evo's dropped down quite a bit. Looks like we have some carbon fiber flying in the air, so I wonder if anyone's front wings have been affected by that. It looks like no lag has gotten anyone so far, so that's good to hear. Poor Evo, he dropped like a rock in the first couple of laps.
I really hope this isn't right, but I think it might have been the 2 Force Indians coming together, because you got Newcastle man has got damage, Eagles, the other man with damage, maybe they came together, but certainly them 3, Silver Star, Newcastle man and Eagles, just the worst case scenario for them. Silver Star, oh what a dive!
6 seals going in!
Keep it.
Does he hold it? I believe he does. Wow, like...
Nene's got by him though. And right there side by side. And watch out for Technica as well.
Oh, he dive from McLaren. That's going to be Technica spun around. I believe that was by Shockwave. It was. He's experiencing some lag right now as well. And Evo coming out of the pits, it looks like, changing a wing. So unfortunate for him. But right now, Fod and Senjutsu are pulling away from the field. Sauber really hoping for a 1-2 today. But I wonder what's going to happen. It's, you know, always crazy, chaotic start.
The only good news for the 2 drivers is that Brandy has got that massive train behind them, and they're all going to start having DRS when that kicks in on the next lap. There's lots of lockups going on. No one's going to hit the wall though. But, I mean, look at that kid. He's already on the back of Jack, and then he's right in the back of Brandy. So if they all start fighting, I mean, the gap's 2.2 already, they could end up staying up in the distance. But then again, we know they're liable to stupid mistakes, these 2 drivers. Hopefully they'll just keep it clean. And up to a Red Bull from earlier on today. And there's yellow in sector 2. I wonder if that's one of the pitters he's heading into. Newcastle man's very slow. I want to be spun off. And Technica's in the pits. I didn't see any damage to his front line, but he's replacing it. And what tires are we putting on?
Oh, Fod already with a 3-second time penalty. That's the other thing that we've got to talk about, is that really easy to cut the corners here. You think you have the perfect line, and just go a little in, and you know, you have to be consistent throughout your race here. And 3 laps down, DRS is enabled. Now we're going to start seeing those side-by-side overtakes in the DRS section now.
Especially with these 2 drivers, they are the closest. Well, one of the closest. You've got Valpa as well and Jimmy Penny, but I'm more interested in the 2 leaders. We've got already 1 penalty from them. How is this going to go down? We know that they have had instances. We know they need the points for the Constructors' title. How much will they fight for this? Not overly into this next section, but we all know down to turn 1, probably the best overtaking spot on the track. And Frandy Thompson's had a shocking exit as well in the background there. I'm looking at him, nothing's going to happen in the lead. But look at Jack, please shut up. He's going to have a go around the outside. Can he make it stick in Frandy Thompson? You bet he can. Line. He's on the inside.
What about that kid? He's going to try to sneak up on the inside right behind him, but couldn't follow through. He was just a little too far behind. But now he's going to be well set up for the next time around.
Jack himself had a massive tank slapper just after he got past, and that's why these 2 are still right on the back of him. But look out for that other guy, Thomas, in the background. He will absolutely be closing like mad if they keep having tank setters like that, because it just closes everybody up. But anyway, Fallon's had a decent exit out of here. He might even need to get to the DRS. He might have a go into the hairpin. He's pulling now,
Yeah,
but that's
look.
good defense from Jack.
Yep,
Good defense from Jack.
Clean.
And there's
But what about that
Jack.
kid?
Very close to contact.
Trying to follow Jack on the inside and forcing Frankie out, but Frankie held his line and just a little bit faster. Here comes Frankie, he's in the trap. Jack blocking the inside line.
That was a bit mean.
He goes off the escape route and he's going to lose a position, and looks like two to his teammate.
There goes his teammate. Now he wasn't left any room there. I think Jack should have given him a bit more room there. He shouldn't put him onto the grass like that. Wonder if that will get looked at later on as well. But anyway, for now he's up into the podium places. And it's now that kid's turn to have a little go. It was good defense up to that point.
Yeah, it was marvelous defense actually, but looking at the two Saubers, I wonder if Senjutsu and Fod. Senjutsu's actually gotten around Fod. He missed it.
Missed that.
But I wonder if it was just, Senjutsu kind of drifting around. But I wonder if that was just kind of team orders, Senjutsu asking Fod if he can just get around. It looks like that he does have the faster pace. And
the gap was pretty massive.
Yeah,
I mean, before this, so they must have.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that Fod just, got over and just let Senjutsu pass, which is awesome. It shows that teamwork, that their teammates are communicating, and, they just want points for the constructors, and I'm sure Fod just wants to be on any step of the podium. I'm sure he wants to win, but, it's all about keeping both cars intact. That's what's overall important.
Don't forget, it's only lap 6. A lot can still happen, especially with trails like this as well. I'm more interested for the battle for third. Anybody can hit really up to third and take that bottom step. I think for now, it's almost safe to say that these two Cybers have it checked out, but I don't really know in this game. Nobody's notorious for their interesting choices. So, to see how this one pans out. You say Fod for 3-second penalty, don't you?
Yeah, 5% 3-second penalty,
so that could also play into it a little bit. Locking up again, I think that's just... Oh no, that kid has hit the wall. He had a really poor exit and he lost the back end. He's going to have to pit for that one. And everybody's going past him, and I just look at their valve pilot like he was going to stick it up the inside. Be patient, he's going to pit. I saw that at the exit, and that's where Shockwave stuck it in the wall in qualifying. It's not an easy corner to do, especially on heavy fuel roads. It will send your car spinning off if you go in too quickly. And I imagine he's going to go straight into the box. He is indeed. And that's that kid's race. Almost run, really, isn't it? Already. Unless he shows his Monaco blistering pace again.
Yeah, but exactly. Looks like that kid has. Yep, a little bit of.
Fake name. He just went straight to the back.
Yep, just was a little bit too late on the brakes. But going back to that kid, it looks like he does have a lot of determination. Looks like he's got really consistent pace, so he's gonna be able to throw on some. I'm assuming some softs. I was actually throwing some super softs.
Yeah,
looks like he's going to. Going to save two stop, and we're gonna see what happens at the end. But we know that the kid has amazing pace. He's only in 12th, and he's definitely gonna get some points today. So a little bit of a heartbreak for him, but I'm sure he's gonna bounce back.
When all this, Jack Shut Up has pulled away nicely from Thomas. He's 1.6 seconds clear, and he's got his teammate there, Brandon Thompson, Thomas, right there, and Silver Star has had enough. He's got bored, he's went home, he's going to have an early go. Cheating that really, because I don't even know how he got caught up. He fell so far down, and then I wonder if he even hit that wall on his own. Because if it was the left-hand side, he's hit that. I don't think I can't really tip him into that. So I don't know. Maybe he's just made an honest mistake. So maybe we'll find out later on. And the yellow's a secretary. I wonder if that's ahead. Oh, it's Newcastle now.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Not the most elegant 3-point turn there. As he smashes the wall with his rear end, his front end again, and you can see how close Valpie actually is there to Frandy. And that kid's in again. He must have changed his front wing. Oh, big slide, massive slide for Valpie. How did he keep that out of the barriers?
Jesus.
How did he keep that out of the barriers? That was mental. I was riding on board from that is identical to what that kid did.
So getting word from that kid on the chat, team didn't change his front wing, so you gotta go back in again.
He needs a safety car, but the safety car is not on because Cody's don't know how to make these games, do they? That's a shame for him. He's under his race as good as. It's just like Newcastle, man.
Oh, Brandy getting a little bit wobbly coming out the wall of champions. Here comes Valpie. He's going to take a look on the inside, kind of swerving.
That was very messy.
It's bump wheels. Valpie loses it, takes it, going around turn 2, trying to get back on the inside and going into turn 4.
Oh, he's almost lost it again. I can't watch him. He's all over the show. He must have run no traction.
Yeah, he just, really pushing hard and just trying so hard. And here we go back. Battle for 7th. Yeah, battle for 7th and 8th. Nene and 6 Seals there. They're duking it out. Again, Nene looking extremely positive. Looks like 6 Seals did drift around
Squirming the whole way through there.
Yeah, he
Squirming
lost
the whole way. And missing the apex. Drifting for the corner. And losing massive time. He'll be outside of the 1 second margin he needs. Got it in the early detection point. He's not close enough anyway. And Valpie's just fell back. He's going into the pits, in fact. But I mean, the way he's abusing them tires, he's pushing, his back end's going the whole time. I don't know if he'll be able to take softs to the end. And I don't know, are they ultras or is this just a tire glitch? He's got that 5 second penalty. I don't know how he got that.
No, he's throwing his softs right now. Yep.
5 seconds stop go. I didn't see him pick that one up. I'll have a little check, see when he got that. Oh wow, lots of stuff. Silver Star, noticing here, no one's got any warnings for hitting him. No one's tapped him. There's stuff like Thomas, that kid, and Jack, please shut up on that one. But it seems from the graphic there, Silver Star might have just dropped it on his own. So that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure. Stop go for Newcastle man. He has one, but I didn't see Valpie get one. It's really odd that. I don't think he even had a penalty, unless the graphics one's showing me. And he's got past down a Pedro anyway, so he's making his way back up regardless.
And Evo going to the inside of Dino Pedro, and he makes the move going around the hairpin, so saw that from the rear shot of Valpie, and Evo is on a tear now.
It's just Dino Pedro, it's not the first time I've seen him lacking a bit of pace. I mean, he just doesn't seem to be very comfortable that whole time we were watching that. Brandy, who can keep it together through these next 2 chicanes, will have a bit of DRS. He's using his teammate, but he hasn't. He's had a big squirmy moment. So he's 1.1 behind again. And on lap 11, we've just entered a bit of a lull. As Valpie pushing the track limits a bit too much. Perhaps getting a penalty.
And that kid. Yeah, so penalty is going to start stacking up around the midpoint towards the end of this race now.
Yeah.
Like you said, really pushing the boundaries of the track, and it is hard to gauge kind of like
leaders in the pits.
Your entry points. Yep, no, you're fine. Senjutsu into the pits. Shockwave with a 3-second time penalty, but yeah, just because some of these are downhill and they're just at an odd angle. And you think that you have the right line, but you don't. And that's what gets you in the end.
A very interesting strategy for San Justo. Onto the Ultra Sauce. It says Supers originally, it's Ultras. He's going for a 2-stop. That's very interesting. He must have the pace. He must think he's got the pace to do it. An aggressive strategy then for the Cyber. Will this work out for him? That's very interesting to see.
Yeah, me personally, I love it when drivers go for the really aggressive two stops, just ultras, and finishing on supers, and you know, I mean, he does have the pace. As soon as he got in front of Fog, he was pulling away, and I think by the time he went to the pits, he was up by, what was it, like 2 or 3 seconds? As he can go on the inside of Sig, and he gets the pass.
Interestingly as well, Frandy Thompson has done the exact same thing. So that's 2 drivers on the aggressive stop. What's Ford going to do? Is he going to copy his teammate? What about Thomas? Will we see some split strategies? We'll make the race very interesting for the second half. Let's see what Ford goes on to. He's also on the ultras.
Yep,
Thomas is on the supers.
Ooh.
Different strategies on Ferrari.
Yeah, so
that's side mistake.
Same 2 stop. I don't think. I think Brandy's gonna be able to. Or not Brandy. I don't think Dumas is gonna be able to go the rest of the time on these super softs, but you know, it's gonna be really interesting to see towards the end on how these inversion of strategies are gonna work. When Dumas ends up going on the ultras in the last stage of the race, and then when the Sompers go on these supers in about 10 laps time or so.
Nene and San Justo, sorry, are having a bit of a ding-dong here. They're swapping places with a hairpin. I think San Justo sort of covered now. But just sort of one thing to point out. I was telling you earlier about that race I was doing earlier in the week on this track. And most people did ultras to softs. And I'll tell you, I went on about lap 9 out of 35 onto the softs. They took about 60%. So I can't see super softs making it.
I don't see it either. It's going to be interesting, the different strategies in the next game that comes out, if they follow like the same tire wear.
Newcastle man, sorry, he's gone.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. Just bad race. Here comes Spot. He's making his way through Mocking
an exit.
Trying to, yep, he's going to get around him. No. I say no problem, and yep, no problem. So he's now making his way back up. Maybe he did a little bit of a wing change to improve his downforce and improve his mechanical grip. No, we'll see, but it's going to be, we're hoping to see a battle of teammates towards the end, but I think Sanjutsu is just too far ahead. Shockwave is another racing time penalty.
Did you see the amount of speed Ford had on that corner? He just flew. He's brilliant.
Here comes Brandy on the inside of Chupa thing. He's trying to interrupt you, but Brandy, beautiful move, going to the inside of the chicane to the wall champions and getting that position, like slicing a hot factory butter. It was beautifully executed.
Jack, please shut up. Nene and Mockingbird, and then Dana Pedro. They haven't stopped yet, so I wonder where well, first, third, and fifth, where are they going to sort of feed in? They always had a lot more laps than their rivals. They are going for super soft, sorry. They're going for that. They think that Thomas' decision is too early, I'd imagine. So expect them to do a few more laps. It's a really odd decision though, that for Thomas. I'd say the others doing the two, so that's fine. But hold on, hold the phone. 5 seconds gained in 1 lap. Sanju's just flying. This would lead a race. That's mental. He's gained the pit stop, what, 5 or 6 laps?
Yeah,
and into the lead he goes.
Flying, no problem. Just Jack, please shut up. He was running in 3rd, I believe, before the leaders came in, and Sanjutsu just went through him like nothing. But then again, he has yet to pit as well. I'm pretty sure that those ultra tires are absolutely screaming right now.
Yeah, he wants that 1 stop. He knows he can get the 1 stop. It's really interesting to see how the strategy's going to go, and Nene is off into the grass. I think he's broke his front wing there, and here comes Ford.
Yeah.
being held a bit here. Don't want to run to the back of him. Be careful. Then he's going to hold the inside line. It's going to make him wait a little bit longer here, Ford. Maybe you're going to have to wait for the hairpin or the DRS, unless he gets a super exit here. He has got a good exit. He's got a reasonable exit. Will Nene defend? He will. He's going to try and make Ford go for the other side. That's
the over and under, and he
wow!
Yeah, he was trying to go for the over and under, and Nene just was able to squeeze in the exit and to kind of back him away. So Nene keeping Ford at bay.
He took too much curb there, Ford. It's never going to work, unfortunately. And I'm just looking, obviously, Nene's doing all this on the supers. So this will be a good reference for Jack. And, oh wow! Look at that! That's a super exit. And he's got by Ford.
Yeah, going on the inside. Yep. Played his cards right. He was patient and saw the opening and took it. I don't think Nene was really expecting it, and kind of caught him sleeping just for that split second. That's all you need.
Had he passed Jack? Is that, or is that his teammate?
Yeah, that's
his teammate. Okay.
Yeah.
Shockwave, what are you doing, man? Come on.
You just have
to win. Oh, it's raining! It's raining!
Uh-oh!
Oh. Jack is in a great place, so's Nene. And all of a sudden, this race has come alive. I didn't realize. Wow.
Wow. So yeah, rain.
It's so.
Told you, you know, Canadian weather, gotta watch out. The people are very apologetic, but the weather isn't, so it's gonna be, it's unbelievable. So, you know, here's the thing about rain racing, is that not everyone can do it. So, it's gonna be my first time really seeing these guys race in the rain, and for those who practice hard, like in the rain, they're gonna come up.
It's a drain situation.
Yeah, so if you have some back markers who are exceptionally good in the rain, we could have a very early Ayrton Senna-esque, like Monaco race.
Oh, Nene! Almost lost it, and here's full, sorry. Let's start you again. But no, you're absolutely right. This shows who's on the practice, who hasn't. But I can't tell the thing that Nene, on them super soft tires, at this moment in the race, is in the perfect spot. He has tires, he's a bit in a better working range with a few laps that he's on them. And Jack's degrading ultras. I wonder if this is going to be the fight for the podium we're about to see, because Jack is so slow. Who's going to break first as well? Who's going to go into the pits first for these inters? And will it even get to wets later on? This could be a very entertaining next 15 laps. Not 16 laps. Oh, wow!
Yeah, Nene was almost crushed the wall with his back tire, but right now it's sprinkling. You know, a couple more laps time, we're gonna start seeing some guys on the slicks kind of struggling, especially Jack. You know, he's been on this ultra softs for nearly 20 laps now, and you know, I'm pretty sure he's just waiting for this rain to accumulate, because you know he is losing quite a bit of ground.
Yeah, but on board him, right, his tires are screwed. They are so close to puncturing. They are so close to blowing up. I mean, look at Nene. He's cutting corners. He's absolutely pushing like mad. I really worry. I think Jack might pit this lap. Wonder if anyone else will though. I mean, it looks ready for inters, I'll be honest with you. The rain's got so heavy so quickly.
Yeah,
it starts to feel like it could end up being wet later on.
We'll see. And here's the thing, is that the braking distance is now going to be longer, so it's going to be interesting what Nene's going to do. No, two cars dived into the pits there, or one, and that's actually going to be Jack. He's going to be the first person on the inters, I believe. Let's hope his...
Yeah, but no. He nearly stuck Nene in the wall there. That's what I was
worried about. That. Yep, going on the inters. He's the first one too. Hopefully he's not too early. But
I think he'll be okay with that.
Here we go. It has begun. if Jack is
Evos and
able,
Mucky Wicks.
yeah, if Jack is able to nail this inter stretch, Evo going on the inters as well. So we have two drivers, Mocking Weeks into the pits as well, like you just said. If Jack can post some, really good lap times, he could very well maybe even steal the win from Quad and Sanjutsu. So side by side, Brandy and Chupa.
Yeah, Nene, it's Nene. That's what the podium as well. It's a legit fight. They're gonna fight this. I wonder if Nene's gonna peel off into the pits. I'm like a Thomas as well. Nene. I was surprised really finally got past there. I know these are really old supers, but they're still supers. Oh, he broke solely at that Nene. I was surprised he didn't just go to the pits after that mistake. He was already in the corner, just pit. He's cost himself big time now. Yeah, broke himself and so close to the back there.
So, looking at Jack's pace,
Mocking Weeks on the inters has given up.
Yep, I think so. I wonder what happened. But going back, looks like that Jack it's kind of that transition period where the kids in the pits, it's kind of that transition where slicks and the inters are about the same time, but only for like that little split of a second. But starting very, very soon, Jack's gonna start posting faster times than the leaders, and Nene with 3-second time penalty. So
starting to fall apart for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks like the rain is falling harder, and that's going to be playing into Jack's hands. First through ninth have yet to pit 4 inters.
Oh, Thomas got wide there. Could have some better line through that corner. This could give Chipper Vinny a chance. Oh no, it's not quite close enough.
So the leaders are going into the pits.
Yeah, but they're stacking. This could be seriously bad.
I think
Unless
it's going to be perfect. Oh, yep, perfect timing. Look at that, going in there. They're ready. Kind of
he lost a few seconds.
Yeah. But he's out, and the leaders are out as well. Nene is, it's going to be close. Where is Jack at? Jack's pushing. He's going to jump some people in the pits, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think it might have been just a little bit
stays
too
out.
early.
DRS is still in April. Maybe Technica has put on a masterclass. Maybe Technica. But technically, according to the game, this is still a dry track. Because it's still using the DRS.
Oh man, Jack with the bolt moved on the inside chip thing. But yeah, you said the DRS is still enabled. Maybe, just maybe, this is a short rain period. And it could end in about 5 laps time. And Technica is just gonna, weather it.
Oh.
Gonna stay out. Who knows?
Oh. DRS is stupid. I can say that.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Well.
But still, maybe he knows something that we don't. Sector 2,
Evo. Evo's just had a big crash there. He's hit the wall, just done a few 360s there. Oh, Dino Pedro's also
yeah, he
pulling off the track.
Yeah, he called it quits there. So already 2 cars just stopped, just like that. Everyone except and Technica, he's gonna go into the pits. So we're talking about a masterclass drive as Shupa kind of smacked the wall there, and all for naught. He's gonna get to succumb to the weather. And that's going to be that. But what we thought was going to bring the field close together with this rain, pull them apart even more.
Yep.
which is a shame. But
interestingly, I haven't noticed this. Nene is way ahead of Jack.
Yeah, like insanely ahead. So, again, I just think Jack just came in a couple laps too early, and Jack just had to because the ultras were just on fire. So Nene played his cards right in qualifying by going on the super softs.
Yep. Right then. Who's gonna make the moves? I mean, Technica's obviously the freshest. Oh, Six Seals, big movement there. That'll put Technica a lot closer. I was on board with Technica there. Through that corner there, that chicane, Six Seals was sideways, not once but twice. On the entry, and then on the exit, he's gone wide as well.
Yeah.
Not having it easy out there, not enjoying himself. And Jack just shut up, got a penalty. I wonder if he's already burnt out them tyres. Being in the dry a bit so much.
Well, I wonder if Jack had to go off the racing line to, you know, try to get into the wet.
Oh, Six Seals.
Oh
no!
Nene has left the session. Uh-oh.
It's happened again.
Yep, we were talking about that earlier today. He was having some connection issues and was really hoping to play a part. So Jack has time to capitalize along with Chupa. So hopefully Nene will be back in the session soon. And there goes Nene's strategy out the window due to internet, which is a very unfortunate thing.
And just while that had been happening, Six Seals cut the final corner massively. He's so struggling. He's sliding all over the show. As Jack gets past Nene, his race is falling apart. It's now going to fall down to 6th place, but did Jack just move in the front line? Or was that just open when I got flipped up? They might have just stalled. But come on, Nene, get back in the race. Oh, it's painful to watch him on board. What a disaster, man. I can't believe it. Shockwaves in the pits again, he's damaged his front wing, and looks like that kid's broke his front wing again. And Six Seals, oh wow, the wheel spin even in 6th gear almost.
Jackson another 3 seconds in. Jitsu with a 3-second time penalty now.
Look at these drivers, they are seriously struggling. There's Six Seals sliding for the final 3 quarters again. Technica's looking a lot more comfortable as the Newcastle man gets bored and leaves. Who's that? No, because that's Shockwave, so you might get involved. But yeah, Six Seals, it's really difficult for him. He is wheel spinning in every gear. All the way up to 5th. It's crazy. That's just what really is. Starting to think about a move, but he's just feels like a cruising up, isn't it?
It's like Tumas, oh yeah, that's right, Nene's still disconnected. I was like, Tumas got around Nene, it's like, oh wait, never mind. So, you gotta feel for the guy. Oh man.
He's done nothing wrong, he's had a great race so far. But it's all come apart. Oh wow! Shockwave. Could have put a better way to pass a ghosted car instead of making it difficult for himself. But he wants to make his race a bit more exciting, and he's got his ways, but here's Technica.
Battle for 9th with Six Seals.
Can't see this being too hard, to be honest with you. We didn't get the exit though, I'm surprised by that.
Can I fight from the race? I don't think I can.
I can try. I'll try, since that means you can keep the stream up on the screen.
Hold on, I'll invite him up to the party real quick. See if he can join. See if he can join from the party. So we'll be right back. Hopefully we won't miss anything big. We're trying to get Nene back in. So I'm just gonna invite him real quick. Hopefully he'll be able to join from here.
Yeah, good idea. Okay. Well, Shockwave's been bit when we've been doing that. He stuck it in the wall, he's out of the race. For God's sake. I mean, he's only 12, so it didn't matter, but still, come on, Mr. Crash.
Can I have an invite?
You can join for the party, join for the party. You are 10th.
I was in P4!
Six Seals goes wide.
Can't join.
Oh, for God's sake.
I need an invite.
Well, we can't invite you. I tried, it didn't work.
I'm having my point.
Well, that kid's had that many crashes today. He might have another one later on. But Six Seals is still struggling. He's hit the wall again. Out is Technica. Don't cry. I'm trying to commentate. It's my job. Six Seals gone wide, and he might cut the corner. Can Technical get through? Championship lead, and he's all the points he can get. He's going to lose that lead. But if he can just get to 8th place, it would be overall that bad. If he goes down the inside, 6 Seals will be way up onto the grass there. He's going to cut the corner, and he's behind. He's behind, but his wheel spinning so much, he nearly crashed. This is great from watching on board of a 6 Seals, must say. It's like a roller coaster
that to you. I'm not meant to be sending this.
So Nene, since you're in here, it's not mechanical failures like a Red Bull, it's internet failures, which I guess is the same thing.
Mechanical failures.
Yeah, so
I would call it.
And you're out of the points, unfortunately.
I had half a front wing in 4th, driving like an absolute baller, and then 12 points down the track. Can't believe. I don't even know why I can't get back in the lobby. I'm confused.
It happened to me once. It's called coders. You know, they don't know how to code their games. They don't know what they're doing. You get disconnected. They just tell you.
Wait, I might be able to get back in. Come on, Codemasters!
You're only 3.3 seconds behind that kid. Still a chance. He's been struggling. He has got a point.
What's he doing?
Still.
Oh no. No, I don't want to watch the broadcast.
Well, you can. You could be. You could be part of the commentary team then.
Wait.
Well, maybe
Wait,
if you spectate, you should be able to jump back in your car.
Yeah, but I can't get in the session to get to spectate.
Oh, damn it.
Owen.
Yes.
I pressed join on your name and it doesn't let me in.
Then Cody's don't like you. Technica's better. Oh, he's gone very slow.
This is on friends only or invite only?
Here comes 6 Here comes 6 Seals. He's gonna have a go around the outside to the hairpin. How's this gonna go? He's gonna try for the over and under, as you like to call it. And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. He's gonna be side by side. He's had that much wheel spin.
Touching wheels, going down the back straightaway, but Technica.
Oh, look at the slipstream.
Ooh.
What?
That was always an airplane crash. Oh, he had to back up there from the camera angle I had. I thought he went straight into you.
Oh,
he had a good exit again.
Great defensive.
Good exit again.
Oh, man.
Ah, he's giving up.
No. Why did we get Scar Q? Can we just go back to the normal?
So, a tip for all you people who want Sky Q.
Don't get Scar Q.
Awful.
It killed your internet off.
So, guess what internet we were planning on getting this summer? Sky Q. Maybe not. Second version media. They might have issues every month, but at least they work sometimes. Alright, 6 Seals and Technica. These two have been going at it for the whole race, it seems like. Or a whole wet race first, anyway. Also, Chipafini, just looking at it, he is, you know, closing on the back of the Jack Prix shut-up. I wonder if he's starting to struggle with tyre wear, or maybe he's got damage. No, he hasn't got damage. But just a bit of a tentative on the throttle while the exits, maybe letting Chipafini gradually close in, as 6 Seals is still closing, but not. Gets worse. Someone in the pits. Thomas in the pits. Thomas in the pits.
Does that promote me a place?
Is that wet tires?
Yeah, it was going to go to wet.
Yeah, he's
it's
going
on
wet.
the wet tires.
And he's the first one to go in.
Perfect strategy and everything.
Well,
I'm going to get driver of the day.
Really
I'm going to get. I started P13 and got P4.
Yeah, but you know, Chipafini's. Well, you know, Chipafini's made 5 places up there. Okay, yeah, he passed you when you weren't even there. No, you would have made.
I'd have passed him if he wouldn't have broke so early into turn 1.
You would have made 9. You would have 9 places, but you know, you did have that, so you know.
Sanjutsu with another 3-second penalty. I think Bot only has 1, so.
Well, that could make the end interesting. I want to keep an eye on Tomas's pace because if he's really slow, that could mean then you're back in the points. But I think he's okay. I think he's okay with the pace.
I'm
Then again,
getting
he
this
might-
point. It's happening.
Well, you're 17 seconds off at the minute, so it's not looking
No.
promising.
Someone retire, please.
Where are you? You're at the end of the first sector. You've been lapped. You've been lapped, man. So, you've been lapped.
Oh man.
Belt fight. Look at this, before.
Yeah, right
This has
behind
come
him.
alive. The three of these look all squirming around every single corner. I don't think it's ready for West. I don't know why Tomas did that.
Yeah,
because
Tomas
he's trying
is
for the
dropping
championship
down.
lead.
Yeah.
Then puts Technica back in the championship lead. I don't know really why he's done that.
Yeah, Technica came out of the pits with down 13 seconds behind Sig, and now he's 15 seconds within a lap. So
Wow.
yeah, he's now 16. So it might have been just a smidge too early for Wets, but still,
You know
this
what?
battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th is still going on.
Just going to correct myself. Sanjisto's in the box 6 championship lead. But he's going to get 25 points.
If he finishes.
Technica's going to get 6 or something. 6, isn't it? Yeah, 6. So, yeah, like we're looking at a new championship leader and the race leader. And Cyber at the moment is holding on to that 1-2. And
Hope
look at this.
Brandy's not winning, so I'll kill him.
Brandy is third. So, hey, you can talk to him later, you can vent your frustration when the race is over. We got 4 laps
I will
left.
take my frustrations out.
Just don't swear, you know, Christian community and all that stuff. But you get the point. You never know how many people you
We're a
So
family
in these
friendly show.
moments, I question my life.
Look, well, we need a bleep button then. Hold on, I can get a bleep button if you want to
I
swear.
wish that'd be awesome. I want to
download one for you.
I want a replay function in this game. That'd be awesome.
What, replay me disconnecting from the lobby?
Yeah,
That's too much.
I know they can't even get safety cars right. So you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
There's no red flags. They don't even. Red flags don't exist.
I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna have a go at Coma, so mines.
And that kid has actually gotten around Tomas.
I've got Sky Fiber and it doesn't work. I mean, for God's sake.
Technica and Franny both getting penalties. Franny's got a penalty to celebrate. Woohoo! Oh wait, he's 12 seconds clear. Anyway, Jack is actually holding on
Where's
to
Tomas?
quite well.
Tomas
Tomas is 10th.
is 10.
Oh,
He's on
and,
wet.
and he's
He's
still
on wet.
dropping.
I don't know what I don't really know what went through his head.
They did say it would be like full wet the end.
Oh, was that Valpine? Has he gone for that? I had a look.
Yeah, he
The old spray.
didn't
Oh
go
wow,
so
look
well.
at that. It's got no rear tires practically.
With the 3 second time penalty as well. 3 laps to go here in the Canadian Grand Prix. Zebra 94 up in the booth with Owen Wyatt and the heartbreaker himself, the self-heartbreaker, Nene. He has joined us here, venting out his frustrations with his internet.
Bahrain, my
Providers.
internet dies. Austria, my internet dies. This race, my internet dies. I mean, come on.
Well, at least your engine didn't blow up. You know, look at
The only race my internet didn't die is in China. That's my worst strike.
And it
I
looks like
pace
that,
everywhere else but there.
it looks like that Valpine hasn't been able to really do anything. He's just kind of been there. But going up, Chupa thingy is still on.
Look who's about to lap. Look who's about to lap him. Look at this.
Is it me?
Just at the road, Jack, the man in 4th place, is about to lap the man
Jackson.
who was in 4th place. And look at this. Chupa Thingy's right
I'm
on
gonna
the
get
back.
relegated.
It's not quite close enough, I expect him to be closer than that actually. Chupa Thingy. Oh, he slides through turn 1. And
Good news though, Tomas is still dropping. He's now 6 seconds behind that kid. And
yeah, but Nene, you're 37 seconds behind. So I don't think that's going to go very well. What a disaster!
for the first time ever, we're cheering for a ghost.
I know.
2 laps to go. Can Chupa Thingy get past Jack, who was the first one on enters 2 laps before anyone else.
Reach tweeting.
Oh, no.
What's happening? I've already raised at Codemasters once and they actually answered.
Oh, did they? Oh, there
I
you
mean,
go.
I sent them a video and they never looked at it, but that's another question altogether.
It's thought that counts.
But at least they acknowledge stuff.
I acknowledge that my game's utter trash.
It's like,
Good
oh, you have a
stuff,
problem? I'll just set it on top of this pile that we'll never get to until next game. And even then, we won't address
We'll deal
the
with it
problem.
next. We'll deal with it next year, but not actually deal with it. We'll just, you know, put it in there, see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Anyway, final lap of the race. It's gone by quite quickly, actually. This hasn't been the most exciting race, but
By
we're
a
in.
bit quicker.
Well,
Should have done a 25% raise, I told them.
So here comes Sanjutsu. He's going around the hairpin for the last time. It's been a unique day as far as weather's concerned, and looks like the drivers were able to adapt just fine. We thought the field was going to be a lot closer than it was, but Sanjutsu pulled ahead from his teammate early on and just kept the lead. And Sanjutsu goes through the wall of champions and crosses the line, and he's going to win Canada, followed by Fod. Can he get a second place finish? It looks like his run of bad luck is over as he weaves back and forth in jubilation.
penalties. Hold on.
Penalties.
Because Fod's like 4 seconds behind his teammate. What about Brandy? Did he have that many? He had the same.
Yeah, he had the same. So Brandy getting P3.
So
what about Jack? Can you hold on to Chupa? Yep, looks like it's gonna be an easy finish for all three. Jalpai jumps up. Yep, Jalpai jumps up to P4.
Jalpai.
So heartbreak for Jack. 6.
Chupa's 6.
And Technica.
He loses the championship lead then. We're not kids. We're just waiting for him now.
Who lost it? Wait, Technica lost the championship league?
Yes, because he finished 7th. You don't keep championship league when you finish 7th.
Wait, who's winning then?
Sanjutsu won.
Oh. That's I was about to say, I thought you were going to say Tumas and like, he was in 10th, so I doubt it. I'm so confused.
Oh.
How did he finish 6th? But he technically, not 6th, 7th or whatever. He was nowhere.
Well, I mean, no offense, but nowhere are you at the end. So, you know, how do you finish down there? That kid was nowhere, wasn't he? I was expecting big things from him on his comeback. What a joke. I'm not supporting you ever again.
And there
but
you
he's
go.
Canadian, to be fair.
Yeah, great job. Great job.
Sanjutsu hoisting the trophy up in the air for the podium celebrations. And what a race.
Who's on the podium?
Sanjutsu, Fod, and Brandy.
Well, I can get Fod, Bold, and Frandy, except I just don't have a mark.
So there you have
final
it.
race order.
Yep, Sanjutsu.
Actually, I don't have Frandy on my friends list because I did block him. I have to find him.
Least.
Oh,
Anyway, the final race order before the screen comes off. Sanjutsu taking the championship lead then, and his teammate Fod 2nd, Brandy, Val, Jack, Chupa, Technica, Sig, Sealed. Well, he still stayed.
He's not very happy.
He still stayed, that's all that counts, isn't it?
So we have Fod
People
himself in the chat. Fod, do you got your mic on and can you hear us?
I can hear you, yes.
Cool. We can hear you too. So, you had a string of bad luck over the past couple of weeks. Not finishing where you would like to be, but after a strong pole start, and I mean, you led the race for a little bit before giving up the lead to your teammate. But how do you feel about a solid second place finish? You're consistent all race long. Looks like the rain didn't affect you at all. Tell us the emotions that you're feeling, if you're feeling any, and just tell us about your race.
I'm really happy, to be fair. That's all. That's all my emotions right now. Actually, I'm happy for
I've had my emotions.
First podium, amazing.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that, man. Man of many words, Mr. Fod himself, and.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
I mean, you talk about bad luck here. I mean, I've had my fair share of bad luck here, it's fair to say. But how does it feel to have a good internet connection? I mean, I must ask.
Are you asking me, Nathan?
Yes.
It's great.
Does it feel good?
It feels good, yes.
Oh, good.
Well, congratulations,
I'm hoping
Fod.
to one day have that feeling.
Well, congratulations, Fod. We really hope to see you up here again next week. Hopefully on the top step. But we're gonna move. We're gonna move on to Frandy. Frandy, do you have your mic on?
Does have a mic.
Yes, you do. All right. So P3. Again, another solid race. You were. From what I remember, and Owen, please correct me because my memory is actually kind of bad when it comes to this type of stuff. But you're kind of just, I mean, you finished in P3, which is awesome. But I don't. Were you near anyone? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I was kind of in a haze, just waking up. But
what? I didn't hear the question.
I guess my question is, how do you feel with a solid P3, and where do you see yourself going into next week's race?
59 seconds.
I'm happy with this race, really. It's only my second podium this year, and I gained points on lots of my championship contenders, so it's nice. I could have maybe been closer to board if I didn't have my incident with Jack, but it's okay. I shouldn't really complain, as I think they were much faster than me anyway, so it's deserved that these two are first and second.
Alright, cool, man. So, Owen, do you have any closing statements?
Nah.
Nah, alright.
It's already been said, hasn't it, to be honest?
Yep.
Don't get Sky Q.
And don't get Sky Q.
Yep.
This stream is not brought to you by Sky Q. In fact, it's not brought to you by anything.
Never.
So, if you want to sponsor something, hit me up, and we will talk good about it until we die.
Well, hold on. I've got a channel as well, okay? Support everyone here.
Yes, support small channels.
Oh, it's not that small. Mine's not that small.
Mine's small.
Anyway.
Support small channels in general. Anyway, so subscribe to Owen Wyatt. Follow him on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to me. Follow Straight Line Racing. Follow all these drivers on
Sky.
Twitter. But don't follow Sky. I'm the Zebra94 with Owen Wyatt and Nene. Signing off. Where are we going next week there, Nene?
Oh my god. Oh, no. Let me have a look. Yeah, I think it might be Belgium.
Ah, good.
Going to Spa. Alright, so we'll see you next week.
Good checks of God.
A spot of Frankishaw in Belgium.
And the driver of the day vote is up on the SR.
Give it to me!
No! We can't give it to people with dual internet. That's not how it works.
Anyway, I'm signing off.
P13 to P4.
It's like giving Max Verstappen driver of the day every week.
Same
Well,
time, same
50%
place.
driver of
I'm
the day.
Prix TV, signing off. Everyone have a good night and a wonderful day.